Welcome back to another episode of Product Placement Spotlight, brought to you by the channel HEYBUYTHIS. This week, as you can tell, we're doing the Matrix Reloaded and Revolution. Is there an S on the end? Whatever. This is, of course, a part 2 video. If you would like to see part 1, just check previous videos on the HEYBUYTHIS channel. As always, here are timestamps where brands or logos appear, and the brands and logos themselves. The first product to appear is this Maruchan Instant Lunch Noodle Cup. Soon we find our way to this garage filled with Cadillacs, which you can see here. Now, I can tell that these are Cadillacs because during the fight scene you can see some of the logos in the background, as well as during this zoom shot where we see an up-close Cadillac logo. More fighting, more Cadillac logos, and then we see our official Cadillac commercial car. Zoom in on the logo during a sweet jump. Before officially starting the car chase, our characters use a Samsung phone in order to place a call, which we can see from the logo right there in the middle. Careful to note this for later. As they leave the city, they pass this Broadway cafe and deli. However, I think this may just be a necessity of location, which is why I've gone ahead and scrubbed it from the list. Continuing on, we have a brief commercial brought to you by Cadillac. Just kidding, this show has no sponsors, especially not Cadillac. I'd like to make that clear. Okay, alright, go. Introducing the all-new Cadillac something something, now with reinforced rear panels for those extra long car chases. Whether you're just shooting the shit with your friends, or racing down the freeway cutting off peasants, you can depend on Cadillac for that precision pincer movement when you cut off lesser vehicles. Pathetic. Lanes? Who cares? With the new Cadillac, you can do it all, no matter where you are, no matter what lane you're in or not in. Other vehicles just don't make the cut. Make the right choice. Head on down to your local Cadillac dealer today, and introducing our new Ducati partnership for those of you who love black or red but nothing else. And for those truck enthusiasts, the all-new Cadillac Avalanche. Oh wait, shit, no, that's Chevy. Anyway, its only weakness is katanas. Oh, that's enough for now. Anyway, back to business. As you can tell, there are a lot of Ducatis in this scene. Specifically the 996, I believe. We'll see in a second. The logo gets flashed a couple times. If I need to point this out to you, well, you really need this show. Anyway, enter the next scene. You have a Freightliner truck. Not sure if that's intentional or not, but either way, at this point we move into another commercial. This time Ducati. Enjoy. Introducing the all-new Ducati 996. For those who were born to be free. For those not restrained by lanes. The Ducati 996 with power brakes, special tourney parts. Shit, that was bad. Whatever. And ultra stabilization technology that will allow you to effortlessly weave in and out of oncoming traffic, just as you always wanted. Look at all these peasants driving on your street. They'll never have what you have. It's whatever, I'm bored with this. Moving on. Here we have a long path 18-wheeler. I looked into it online, didn't find anything. It seems to be made up. Now, I found this website, bestmoviecars.com, which actually helped a lot with identifying some of the cars in this film. For example, this one right here. There's no actual symbol ever shown. However, thanks to the website, we know it is a 1967 Pontiac Firebird. Pretty cool, I guess. At the slow-mo scene, we see the long path again and some other 18-wheeler. Again, not real. Here we have an interesting case, as this is the same phone as earlier. However, as you can tell, that Samsung logo is no longer on the front of it, which raises the question, why? Why show the logo in the first scene but not in the second one? That's it for Reloaded. Moving on to Matrix Revolutions, the final film in the trilogy. The scene opens up with Qui-Gon Jinn's drug dealer cousin, Randy, who rides the L because, quote, it keeps the fuzz on their toes. Anyway, I looked up this City Rail and Metro, as well as these stations, Silver Plains and whatnot. Turns out they're all fake. So, yeah, scratching that from the list. We see City Rail in the background again here, but again, whatever. Now here are some seemingly fake advertisements. They look fake to me. If you recognize any, let me know in the comments down below. Until the main star of this scene, Powerade. In case you're not convinced, there's a shot right there. And in case you still can't find it, here's a hint. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Randy decides to check the time and realizes that he has multiple logos staring him in the face. However, I think this is just for cinematic effect. So that's Swiss, Crawford, and Pana, it looks like. Seem to be all just coincidental. Since they're so hard to make out, I don't think they're actually advertising or product placement. Here we have another bold-faced Samsung advertisement. If you can't see, it's right there. And then finally we have this mystery watch. I googled several versions of what I thought that word might be. Couldn't really find anything. So if you know what it is, let me know in the comments down below. And last but not least, we have an honorable mention for Audi and Porsche, whose products fill out this garage. So, in conclusion, I decided to mark out the long path 18-wheeler, that's fake, the assorted watches, which seem to be for cinematic effect and not product placement, City Rail, etc. is off the list as well, and I went ahead and struck off Audi and Porsche as well because, well, why not? Anyway, if you liked the video, hit like and subscribe. Changing over to every 2 weeks instead of every week because it's a lot of work. Bye.